Hey Siri, I just paid $350 for you. Are you worth it?
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Well, let's watch the video and find out. Hey guys, Saki here from SAKITECH, and in today's video I want to unbox the HomePod, set it up, and see what it does. So let's dive in and discover the HomePod. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH and click on that notifications bell icon to get instant updates when I upload a video. Okay, so this is quite a large box, and when you pull out the top, you can see that pretty good looking and minimally styled HomePod. It is wrapped in a mesh fabric all around, which isn't just for looks, but also for high-level acoustic performance. As the HomePod is 7 inches tall, it can easily fit anywhere. Now I got mine in white color, but it also comes in a space gray color for the same price of $350. In the box, all you get is the HomePod. There are no power adapters or USB cables, just the HomePod that has a built-in cable that plugs directly into your wall outlet to power up the HomePod. And just to be clear, the HomePod does not support batteries, as it is not designed to be a portable speaker. It is for your home, hence it is called a HomePod, and has to be plugged into a power source at all times to operate. Now, setting up the HomePod is extremely easy. All you do is plug it into the wall and bring your Apple device, such as your iPhone, close to it. You will get an instant notification on your iPhone to set the HomePod up. This happens via Bluetooth, and you simply tap the setup buttons, and that's it. Just follow the instructions, and almost magically, it's connected to your iPhone and ready to take commands via Siri.
Hi, I'm Siri. Welcome to HomePod. You can't tell, but I'm waving. To get my attention, say, "Hey Siri."
So just so you understand, HomePod is a speaker with a built-in voice assistant, Siri. The primary purpose of the HomePod is to be able to listen to music in super high quality by using Siri commands to control the HomePod and your Apple Music library. So basically, I can issue commands like, "Hey Siri, play me my favorites," or "Hey Siri, play some rock music from the 90s," or "Hey Siri, play something I like." Alright, so let's do a quick test. "Hey Siri, play some rock music from the 90s.
Got it. Now playing some 90s rock.
Hey Siri, stop. Now the HomePod is designed in such a way that even if I issued a command or request by saying "Hey Siri" across the room while the music was playing at its highest volume on the HomePod, it will still hear my commands. "Hey Siri, play some rock music."
Now playing rock radio.
"Hey Siri, what's the weather like today in New York?"
It's currently partly cloudy and 33 degrees in New York, New York. Expect cloudy skies starting in the afternoon. Temperatures are heading up from 33 degrees to 37 this afternoon.
"Hey Siri, stop the music." So as you can see, I'm able to issue commands as Siri is actually playing music. That's fantastic. And let's say HomePod is playing a radio station for you and you don't recognize a song, you can just ask the HomePod while the music is playing, "Hey Siri, who is the artist?" or "What song is this?" So it is in fact very flexible. And yes, I can use "Hey Siri" commands to ask other things off HomePod, such as "Hey Siri, how is the weather today?" or "Hey Siri, set the timer for 5 minutes," or "Wake me up at 6 a.m. "Hey Siri, set a timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes and counting.
Fantastic. And if you have any smart home accessories, such as Philips Hue light bulbs, you can also say things like, "Hey Siri, turn on the lights in the living room." So yes, you can use Siri the same way you use it on your smartphone. Now, what is the HomePod compatible with? And this is very important to understand for those of you who are interested in buying one. The HomePod only works with Apple products such as iPhone, iPads, Macs, and only allows you to control Apple Music service via Hey Siri commands. You cannot use the HomePod as a standalone Bluetooth player with an Android smartphone, or you cannot use it as a Bluetooth TV speaker, at least for now. It is a product exclusively for someone that owns an Apple device and is invested into Apple Music. However, you can use other apps via AirPlay. So even though you cannot use Hey Siri commands via the HomePod to control your Spotify or Amazon Music app, you can still AirPlay Spotify directly to the HomePod, but you're not going to be able to give it any commands. It will stream the audio, but it's not going to do anything else. Now, the fact that this speaker cannot be used as a standalone Bluetooth speaker with non-Apple devices is annoying. But this also positions the HomePod as a product exclusively for people with Apple devices and those invested in Apple Music. If that's who you are, this is the perfect device to get. But if you use Spotify, if you use Amazon Music, then I do not recommend buying this HomePod at all. And finally, I do want to emphasize that the HomePod sounds absolutely amazing. Better than Amazon Echo, better than Google Home, and Sonos players. Now, I am not an audiophile, and I won't bother you with technical details which most consumers don't care about, such as the 7 beam-forming tweeters, the built-in high excursion woofer, as well as the A8 chip. The bottom line is, when it comes to sound delivery, you get the best quality among competition. HomePod does have a touch display on top which you can interact with by tapping on it. For example, one tap allows you to play and pause music, double tap takes you to the next track, and so on and so forth. I will make a video with full details on tap functionality, so make sure to check that out. But that's basically everything I wanted to go over in relation to the HomePod. It is a very simple product. HomePod is $350, comes in white or space gray colors. It is designed to work with Apple products, and Siri can only control your Apple Music library. And of course, this thing sounds fantastic. But do not buy if you do not belong in the Apple ecosystem. Alright, so if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just drop them down below. Make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH and click on that notifications bell icon to get instant updates when I upload a video. And finally, if you do use Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, follow me on all at SAKITECH Online. Guys, have a fantastic day.